What kind of experience is it? First time.
Posters, I was like, oh, okay. Is that me? Okay. And then I think it hits me really seriously from Mortal Inheritance. I think that was when it really hit me, like, okay, like seriously, I'm winning an award now, because I just really pretty started, you know. So I think it would be more of when it hits me than, you know, what I really feel like when I start seeing it. Yeah.
Taking it seriously.
Right.
All right. Let's ask you to do the summarization of Nigerian film industry. How do you score yourselves?
Easy to criticize, you know, but it is very hard to build, unfortunately. And people don't want to hear, you know, you give yourself credit, and they won't even give you the credit. You know, so sometimes just give yourself the credit anyway. So I would say that Nollywood has single-handedly, you know, somehow put Nigeria on the map. Yes, and that is the truth. You know, you can argue it all you want, but that is the truth. You know, I mean, where a lot of other industries were failing or not particularly doing anything internationally, you know, to put Nigeria on the map, I think Nollywood, you know, did that, you know, and Nollywood gave Nigeria some sort of image, good, bad, whatever. It gave us some image, you know, and it made people start to notice, like, okay, there are these people, this is their culture, this is how they talk, this is how they react, you know, to issues or whatever. And I think that's what we've been able to do. So now we need to leverage on that and then move higher.
I would rather we say the good.
Better. We all want better, you know, better performances, better lighting, stories, you know, marketing. You know, so they're not really saying things that we are not already agitating, you know, about. And we understand their fears. Sometimes you also hear them saying things about, you know, the image, you know, that we're portraying, like you said earlier. But all in all, they're happier. I think they're even more happy about the movies than we are back home, because I think for them it has done more, you know, and all of that. I remember I was with, you know, some family, and the man, the head of the family, who's very, you know, someone very important in society, even in the American society, said, you know, despite my clout and my position and everything, you know, I sometimes have to slot in some movies, you know, for some of my colleagues and go, you know, this is what Africa is like, you know, because sometimes some of these people that have not been down here actually think that we live on trees. It's amazing. In 2010, people actually think that Africans live on trees. I find it very ridiculous. And seriously, you can laugh at it all you want, but it's not. There are actually some children, even some Nigerian children that have never been home. I was with a kid, you know, and funny enough, actually in Canada, you know, who said she wasn't interested in coming home. And the mom, you know, called me. Yes, and she's a Nigerian. Yeah, terrible story. She said, you know, I was told that if I come, they're going to cut my head, they're going to use me for rituals, they're going to do this, they're going to do that, and all of that stuff. And, you know, somebody will say, oh, maybe they got that from movies. But, you know, seriously, I mean, we really have to ask ourselves, hello, do these things happen? You know, so, but, you know, the point is there are also good things happening. You know, I mean, and you can actually, you know, what I always tell people is you can compare different problems in different societies. I mean, we don't bomb people here, we don't do spiral killing and, you know, and all of that. So every society has its own problems, and I can understand that we really need to our positive side and our strong parts more than our negative.
Okay. You spoke about, you know, the foundation you had for the children some time ago. How far is that? Still on?
Oh yes, it is. It is. Actually, I don't work directly with the children. I work with the children with the UN. So I work with the wonderful much for allowing me to grow right in front of you, teaching me, you know, correcting me and loving me for who I am. I just want to thank you. Please do not listen to rumors. I have my website, www.omotola.tv, or you can check me up on Facebook on Omotola Fan World. So if there are any questions, you know, that you need and you can't call on maybe Biscon or something, you can, you know, forward your questions to this place and I will personally, you know, answer them. So I just want to say thank you very much.